By the way, somebody just Venmoed me 29. I'm not kidding you. Somebody Venmoed me 29 cents just now, and all they said was, actually broke. Here's my Venmo's last bit of change to remind me to send more later. Maybe. I mean, if you're that broke, please don't send me money if you're broke. I want to make this very clear, and maybe I don't say this enough. If you're broke, and by the way, I don't mean white people broke. Some of you people are white people broke, and you people really need to come off some money, because I see you out there. I see is watching every night. I see you replay is never chipping in at revengeofthecyst.com/nightwave. Some of you guys do have $5 that you can spare. If you're white people broke, you can send me money. If you're broke, if you're saying actual broke, don't send me money, right? If you got $6 in your bank account, I don't need a $2 super chat. I'll make it. I'll be all right. You know what I mean? Like, I don't ever want to feel like I'm taking money that somebody doesn't have. Because I can tell you this right now. If you have $100 in the bank, and that's all you got, and you're not getting paid for 2 weeks, you don't have $100. You know what I mean? You don't have $100. You have no money. If you have $100 in your bank account and you have no money coming in for the next 2 weeks, right? That's like you're going to be eating gas station roller hot dogs and trying to just scrape together, couch change for gas. You don't have $100 in the bank. You got nothing. So, King of all pixels, you maybe have 10. Yeah, you might have 10 if you got 100 in the bank. But you're going to want to hang on to that 10 because something might happen. But it's, I don't ever want to, that makes me feel bad when somebody sends me like a small amount of money and the message says like, I'm really broke right now. I'm like, don't send me money. I'm just a fat idiot streamer. You don't need to give me money. I'm not a necessity. I'm not your electric bill. Chuck Norris says, that's what it is, doggy. When I'm broke, I don't donate nothing against the show. Yeah, but I don't take not donating personally. I see you out there. I see is watching every night. I see you replay is never chipping in at revengeofthecyst.com/nightwave. Some of you guys do have $5 that you can spare. And finally one day she's like, yeah, you want to come back to my place sometime and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, hell yeah, girl. And she was like, yeah, I'm married, but we have an open relationship, and my husband's. This was the first time I'd ever heard cuckold, and she's like, "Yeah, my husband's into like getting like cucked and humiliated, and like, she's like, so like he doesn't have to. You don't have to do anything with him, but if we fuck, he's got to be in the room." And that was a deal breaker for me. I couldn't do it. I can't do that. I can't. Like, I even thought about it. Shelby was a bad motherfucker. I wanted to fuck this guy. And this was 23-year-old me. So it's not like my dick had gotten a ton of mileage by then. I was 23. I had some fucking girlfriends, and I did a little fucking by then, but this was like advanced stage shit. And I was like, I just don't. And trust me, I want to do fuck the shit out of her. And I just was like, nah, man, I can't. I was like, honestly, if you want to blow him while I fuck you, it's better. Because I'd done that, right? Like, I've talked about that. I've done like running a train on a bitch, or if she's sucking both our dicks or whatever, right? I'm like, but he's going to watch me fuck you and jerk off? That feels gay. It's less gay if one's in the front and one's in the back. And I know that sounds weird and convoluted, logic-wise, but in my mind, it's less gay if it's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck her and she'll suck your dick, whatever, who cares? That shit, that doesn't bother me. But if I'm just fucking a chick and a dude just sitting there like that's weird. That's why I kept bringing it up with the Scampoli shit. Not because I was just because I thought it was funny, the idea of me jerking off in the corner. Bobby Fischer's journal. Not a show goes by Mersh doesn't talk about his 20-year-old sex stories. LOL said. Why wouldn't I? Do you not have 20-year-old sex stories? Because that was just spoken like a guy who doesn't have 20-year-old. Oh, do you not have 20-year-old sex stories? Oh, did you not have sex in your 20s? How am I the fucking loser in this equation? How am I the fucking loser in this equation? Enough of your stories of having sex with women in your 20s. It's literally, Try Hard goes, it's called reminiscing, you it. Oh man, not a day goes by. Mersh can't tell one of his awesome sex stories from his 20s. Holy shit. Fuck, dude, that's the funniest. That was the weirdest way to try to dunk on me I've ever heard somebody. Oh, there goes Mersh again. Another story of fucking a hot bartender. Here we go with this shit again. That literally would only be said by a person who doesn't have sex. That's the only person, the only guy in the room who would take exception with me reminiscing about a hot redhead I almost fucked. The only man that would take, not even gay guys would take exception with that. They'd be like, ooh, you was getting pussy, slay, girl, you know? Even gay guys, because gay guys are gab. The only people would be annoyed at that are people not having fucking sex. You know what I mean? Like, Fleur Pineda. Yeah, remembering when he was hot and fuckable. Yeah, I'm sorry. I like to reminisce about the old days when I had my hairline and my teeth looked better and I was skinny and I fucked girls I had no business fucking just because I was in proximity to bitches and just because I worked at a radio station and got free concert tickets. Yes, I'm going to fucking hold on to those goddamn moments till the day I'm in my deathbed at a hospice, okay? When they're pumping me full of lethal levels of morphine and the Jamaican ladies are stealing my shit out of my wallet, okay? I will be thinking of those, I'll be holding on to them bitches. That was the weirdest attempt to dunk on me I've ever seen. Like, yo, man, what a fucking... another story of having sex. Count me out. You know what you sound like when you say that shit? Count me out, bro. Self-clothing? I don't know what you mean by that. It says you're full of shit. No, you're right. You're right. I've never had sex. This is the other cope that trolls will do, right? They'll say that I'm trying to sound like I'm some kind of fucking stud, right? And I'm not implying that at all. I literally just said women I've had no business even fucking in the first place. I'm sorry you don't know how to game the system, my man. I'm very sorry that you don't know how to talk your way into some pussy. I'm sorry. I hate that for you. I do. But when I say, like, yeah, there was this, like, fucking redhead and I almost fucked her in my 20s, and you're like, you're full of shit. You understand what a virgin you come off like, right? Because the stories I'm telling aren't implausible scenarios. Maybe you're letting the Reddit hatred of me blind you too much to thinking that every woman that meets me looks at me through the lens of a Redditor, but they don't. They don't know who I am. All they know is I make good money and I'm funny. That's all you really need. You can be a fat fuck loser like me, 41, still fucking 26-year-olds. It's possible. What else happened today? I lost money gambling and I shot my shot with a chick and got completely annihilated. So it's been a great day. It's been a great day to me, Mersh, today. But it's when you try to call me out over these, by the way, mediocre stories. I've never told a story, like I've never been on this show talking about doing tons of Molly with, like, that's what I'm saying. I used to fuck. I'm sorry I used to fuck. Hey guys, I'm sorry I used to fuck. Weird internet trolls that have never seen pussy before. And again, it just makes me laugh that they come at me in a way that makes them look like the nerd. You know, because they hate me so much, they can't imagine any woman ever touching my penis. But many have, and many will again. It's the way she fucking goes. You know? Here's the thing, weird internet insult guys. I know I'm fat and whatever, and you know, you guys think I have a small dick based on Medicare and porcelain talking about it for 3 hours. Which, by the way, I got a pretty nice piece. I mean, I'll bring some people in to back that up if you need to hear the news, but I got a pretty nice. It ain't fucking Trust me, it ain't a fucking 45 ACP caliber, but it's a fucking. But when you guys approach the way you say shit, right? It makes you sound more like a virgin than me, because you say shit like, "All right, you got pussy." Imagine that. And you go, "Yeah, a lot of us do." Like, the trolls don't find that story relatable, but when I told that story, most guys in my chat understood that, and they're like, "Man, I remember a redheaded piece of ass too when I was 26. That piece of ass I read." Like, it's most people are going, "Yeah, I'm vibing," but you're a redditor who just thinks no woman's ever touched my penis. So you just go, "Ah, yeah, right. No woman's ever fucked you." No woman's ever fucked you, dude. Chuck Nurse Gun Club for 5. I dated phenomenal hot women in my time. I got a lot of pussy, as ugly as I am now. Happy birthday to me. Yeah, God bless, dude. Men don't need to be... This is what these retards don't realize. Men don't need to be attractive. They don't even necessarily need to be successful. You just have to have game. The same thing that allows me to make a living doing this is the same thing that got me laid in life. I can get 820 people on Rumble to look at me and listen to my dumb stories. And if you can pull that many people on Rumble, you can pull at least, 80 women in life. 10% of whatever your audience is, you can pull that. All right, I got to do a live read, guys. Come on, it's live read time. Let's do this. Let's get ready to rumble. Literally.